So, will the Cyprus scaffolding tower be iconic or a safety hazard? Will Slovenia's upside down man make us gasp or giggle? And why is Norway bringing this random 2-stone pillar with them? I don't know. Let's talk about the staging descriptions and images and rank them from meh to slay. Here is my top 15 from the first round of individuals rehearsal semi-final 1. Let's talk Eurovision. Hello Eurovision fans, it's your one and only Matt at ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel, back to overanalyze 3 whole pictures like they're the Da Vinci Code of staging. That's right. So, folks, today we are ranking all semi-final 1 songs, all 15 of them based on our first impression. It was the first round of individual rehearsals, and it's all based on a 50-word blog blurb by the EBU, and then the thrilling trio of images that they're giving us, tossed us at like we're scraps of hungry fandom. We actually are, but hey, we'll take it. I miss those days when the press could still actually watch them and share their insight. Now we have to speculate even more, but hey, that's what we do, right? We are Eurovision nerds. We'll make it do with postage stamp sized images, basically, and turn them into a TED Talk. Disclaimer time, there are the first impressions only, as I pointed out. No full choreo, no camera magic, no lighting, just me squinting at little pixels like, is that a pyro or a camera flare? So keep that in mind. If your favorite is ranked low right now and you're disappointed, don't blame me, blame the EBU with this whole new, less fun, more mystery policy. But I will let you know that overall I am very impressed with what I'm seeing. So if your favorite is like 10th in my ranking, I still think that's really good staging, and this is not based on my personal taste of the song. Of course, there's always a little bit coming into it, right? I just really tried to look at the staging as much as possible and what's going to happen, so keep that in mind. So let's just have fun, and at the end, I would love for you to do the same and let me know which ones were your best versus worst impressions. Let's go. Okay, y'all, let's get going. In 15th place, I am putting Slovenia. Sorry. It's funny because even the Eurovision blog had very little to say about the staging and performance. We know that he's wearing a dark suit, a white t-shirt, he sings in the middle section upside down. He has 2 backup dancers, that's it. I just don't know how this whole upside down thing will come into play. I mean, this is the last song I would expect that to happen. Such a calm and quiet song. And the picture looks like the 3 images, the same 3 images, right? I guess the upside down moment is why Clement is not holding a microphone but using a head-worn mic. So yeah, the only thing that really catches my attention is the upside down moment, but that's it. And the pictures, the description, it's just not much to go by, so I guess I'm least impressed with what I'm hearing and seeing so far. And in 14th place, I am putting Azabai Jan. And the description talks about the performance, about a long-necked lute, right? A performance mostly in the middle of the stage. A lit halo, though, to me it looks just like an oversized ring and just a random prop. Like the stage has not been done yet. They're still working on it. It adds depth, I'll give them that. And 3 backup dancers, I believe. It has a little podium behind them, so it has a few props and it looks like they're trying, but based on the description, I'm a bit underwhelmed. I know it's Daft Punk, and on the pictures, the outfit and staging is so dark. It's too dark. You can make a case, that's the whole point, but we all know how the human psyche works. If it's too dark, people often just may not be as open to it and enjoy it. We do get pyros at the end, and that's it. So there is room to grow in my ranking here, but right now I am a bit worried. We'll see. In 14th place, I am, not 14th, that was 14th. 13th place, Portugal. And it's similar to Festival de Canção, I think, from what we're hearing, with different outfits, though. It's giving more of a summer beach vibe, and apparently floating LED clouds and skyscapes changing colors with the music. That's nice. So it looks nice, or it sounds nice, I should say. And based on first impression, it's a little bit of an upgrade. It feels more colorful, more warm and inviting, and the simplicity of the song is reflected in the staging, I think. That is the fair thing to say. Because the song is kind of simple to my ears. Of course, it will be the camera work that will really tell the full story. Right now, it seems a bit static. While I certainly do not expect or want backflips in this performance, I'm worried viewers may just get too comfortable and not really pay attention to the song. So that's why it's in 13th place. So moving on to my 12th place, Norway. And keep in mind, I have not seen the national final performance. I have nothing really to use as a visual reference because the two stone pillar thing seems very random to me. Rando. Yeah, maybe there's just more to it. Apparently there's a moving lighting rig on the roof that is being lowered at some point. So it's all about lights. Not sure if I care for the outfit, which may change from what we're reading, but overall it seems solid. Though the pictures just aren't telling me what I need to hear. There are 4 dancers, but they do not show up in the pictures, and I see there are lights and more lights and lasers and more lights, and then we get flames at the end. It seems a lot, and just the pictures seem a bit empty. Then in 11th place, I'm putting Belgium. And let me say, red and black lighting everywhere. It does create this dark rave vibe club, which makes me uncomfortable, but it suits the song because, I don't like this vibe. The Lego lights, what they refer to, right? They come down apparently at the end, though not sure how that really adds something to the performance. We shall see. What I do like, though, is the idea of Red Sebastian interacting with his own reflection on the LED floor. That could be a neat little moment. Overall, I think they are sticking to the theme and really use the staging to its full potential. So I think in terms of what they're trying to do, mission accomplished, but I'm still feeling uneasy watching the color palette and visuals myself. But hey, that is a personal thing. All right, moving on to the top 10. In 10th place, I'm putting Ukraine. And the outfits, I'm really, really digging. They look great. Very 70s. And the fact that they all have their own distinct color, I'm here for that as well. I like the backup singer's golden sparkling look. And I'm happy they brought along backup singers in the first place because, that's a rare thing in this day and age at Eurovision. Now, they don't use the prop of this garden that they used in the national final. So they let the LED walls doing the work and different colors, green, pink, neon graphics apparently, pulsing, swirling to the music. I will say I am a bit disappointed that they got rid of the garden theme completely. I thought it was a nice little unique thing, and it worked with the song. Some pyros are happening from what I'm hearing, so overall satisfying. Liking the new outfit, but disappointed by the flowers and the green garden to be gone. Sad face. All right, moving on to my 9th place, Albania. And listen, complete revamp. I'm hearing from the staging in Albania. I didn't see it, so I have to believe what they say in the blog. Since I haven't seen it, this won't impact my judging. So the red and black color scheme, something Albania uses virtually every year because, red, black, the flag. You get it. Now, they talk about geometric shapes on the LED, but they are bringing along some black and white light boxes, which always reminds me of IKEA lights. Like I had a lamp that looked exactly like that. Well, until it fell apart 2 minutes later. But I'm totally digging her outfit. It looks amazing. I mean, the way it flows, absolutely breathtaking. Now, this is on my radar, though. The camera work is key here, and I'm hoping to see this very soon after this second rehearsal. Number 8 on my list, Iceland. Fun, just fun. A 2-part wooden boat with waves at the stage level, backup dancers, silver glittery outfits, blah, blah, blah. You can just tell by the pictures the high energy of the performance. I can only imagine with the big LED how visually appealing this must be. What a great opening number. This will set the mood. There is a rectangular frame that is clad in LED pillars, apparently on all 3 sides. I need to see that. So that adds more depth, though, especially with the right camera angles. I'm really happy and excited about this. I feel like I will go into this with high expectations. I can't help it. And I know it's only 8th place in my ranking, but that's what I said earlier. I think a lot of these performances just look really, really great. So I don't know. The others I like even better almost. So, but anyways, my number 7, Croatia. Fun. I'm sorry. That's just so cool. They're talking about Shakespearean's drama, and I'm all about theatrical staging. I'm just a sucker for it. And the Lego lights apparently playing a significant part in the staging. We'll see what that means. I do enjoy his outfit. He brings 4 dancers with him, I believe, but they brought a cauldron, y'all. A cauldron. A flipping cauldron. It takes so little to excite me. It's sad. They are casting spells, and they're probably dancing around the cauldron then. I'm digging the dramatic colors of the staging as well. So they head to the frame of the stage later in the song. And then he sheds his cape and all of that stuff. It's so dramatic, so fun. I want drama. We get fog, which is expected, and some flames, so color me intrigued. And we know at least Croatia is trying. So in 6th place, I am putting Sweden. And listen, Sweden had to fire one of the dancers because, you know, you only allowed 6 people at Eurovision. Looks like the staging is very much the same or very similar as what we saw in the national final. Probably just adjusted to the big Eurovision stage, especially with the LEDs. And I love the LED backdrop that you see of the forest, and there are deers as well, apparently. There will be flames in the fire pit. You know, we've seen that. So overall, it is what we expected, I guess. The reason it's not higher on my ranking is because some of these images, there are too many lights and lasers, too busy, too distracting. So that was a bit jarring to me. So I blame the team for choosing the wrong images. But don't get me wrong, it still looks amazing. It still looks amazing. And this is not my favorite ranking in terms of which songs I like the best. So the country I'm putting in 5th place is San Marino. And with San Marino, I'm of 2 minds here. I love the song, but not focusing more on the singers, it's a risk they're willing to take, and I applaud them for that. Now, as the normal average viewer, I mean, you will have to wait and expect to see the singers at some point. And I'm worried that people will be like focusing on this and discussing it on the side. Where are the vocalists? And then the performance may be ignored. But again, I'm overthinking it. That's what I do. And that being said, they set the stage on fire, almost literally. I mean, look at those images, the pyros, fireworks everywhere. This is Party Central with an anthem kind of song. And backdrop is pulsing lights and graffiti we're hearing. I love how Eurovision description basically said that Gary has a huge deck. It made me giggle because I'm a 13-year-old immature boy. Number 4, the Netherlands. The Dutch song's biggest advantage to me is the build. From what I'm hearing, the staging might be taking advantage of that. So I was worried that go too literal with the music video performance, you know, dancing in the bathroom. But I'm pleasantly surprised to see that's not the case. And at some point, he is surrounded by 3 violin players. There are 2 dancers, which is fine. We want to bring some energy and excitement. And the course asks for it, that actually. But based on my first impression, I like the concept a lot. It has calm moments, darker LEDs, calm clothes surrounded by peace and quiet, with the dancers bringing in the fun, and his outfit is to die for. Granted, the pants look a little big, but I'm sure that's deliberate there. I'm curious about the final chorus of pink and blue flowers on the LED, but it goes back to what I said. It's all about the build. The Dutch know what they're doing, and I am so excited. The Netherlands, I can't wait to see the clips. All right, the country I'm currently putting in 3rd place, Poland. And Justina descends on 2 ropes from the roof, y'all. This is not a fire drill. She's being lowered from the roof. That alone is the reason she's high up in my ranking. Poland knows how to Eurovision these days. And yeah, having an artist return after 30 years, let that sink in, creates extra excitement in my book. And the gladiator outfits of the dancers sign me up. I saw the national... I can't talk anymore. I saw the national final performance, which was amazing, and it seems even more elevated here, especially with that great backdrop. They're like fire-breathing dragons, beautiful planets. It really sounds like Game of Thrones meet Eurovision, and it'll be a banger. People will be exhausted after watching this. Heck, I'm exhausted just thinking and talking about it. So, Poland, yay. So happy for you. Country I'm putting in number 2, amazing, Estonia. And I have not seen the national final performance, so I didn't know what to expect. Because I know apparently they did the same thing in Estilau. But what I didn't expect was 4 security guard dancers. I love that idea. It's so stupid. It's so fun. And like he arrives on stage in his airplane based on the LED plane we're seeing there. Just the images, they excite me. Him holding the cup in a certain way, the camera work, the possibilities. I'm telling you, a lot of you have seen before and think like, oh yeah, that's what it is. But to me, it's the first time and I'm just really fully here for it. This is just so cool. This screams televote magnet, and everyone will talk about this at the end. It's campy, but we need a little camp. We need it. So Estonia, I am so happy with what I'm seeing. And the country I'm putting in first place is Cyprus. And I would lose all credibility if I didn't put this in first place, right? I mean, Cyprus is going all out two scaffolding towers on stage. They are forming a shape of mysterious figure that they don't want to tell us what it is in a silhouette kind of thing. And then they look at these images. I mean, come on. Again, we're talking about impressions, less about the thoughts on a particular song, right? But they are going all out. That's creative. And if the pictures look amazing, imagine what the camera work will be like. No wonder they have to go in last in the semi. The costumes are simple, right? Just black, slick outfits, but that makes perfect sense with the staging. It looks like they're using a lot of shadows, silhouettes, effects. So, they cannot have other stuff. No. Very black and white staging overall. I'm very proud of Cyprus. What a great, great first impression. So that's my ranking based on the very little information that we have now. In a couple of days, a few days, we'll have at least 30-second snippets of the actual camera work to go by. And then the following week, we have access to the actual dress rehearsals. And then we can talk more about this. But how do you feel? How was your first impression of these 15 entries? Let me know in the comments below where you agree, disagree. Again, I'll say this was a really good first impression by many, many acts. And then we'll go from there. And I'm sure by the time we do the full run through, this will all shuffle around a lot. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.